Good day, global citizens. Welcome to another episode of Dr. Fadiambola's Opinion. This is a platform where research meets understanding and legacy. Today, I'm glad to bring you an esteemed your colleague to discuss an issue that is currently affecting everyone globally, especially the global north. Do join me to welcome Dr. Bandara Shashika. Dr. Bandara, how are you doing?
I'm good. Good to be here, as you said.
Okay, I hope I pronounced your name perfectly.
Yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So, um, today we are going to discuss disinvesting in global health, and I'm glad Dr. Shashika Bandara is the one here to discuss this issue with us and to make us understand different stance on global health.
Countries. So what has happened now, right, as we all know, since 2025 January, is the United States, which is the largest funder in global health monetary wise, which funds about 30% of global health funding at the time, pulled out from all of this funding, kind of creating a seismic shift. Now, this is good and bad. This is bad because it's an overnight pull from the global health architecture. And so a lot of the programs, countries, even people, even within America who depended on or who had livelihoods connected to this global health work was kind of upended overnight. And that's not the way to do it, right? You don't pull a plug from something overnight. So this is not good policy. However, it gives us an opportunity to, like you said, right, like to rebalance the scales, to kind of reestablish a system where we address the fault lines of global health. As you all know, global health has a strong colonial history, starting from malaria eradication to support the slavers and their business models and their business priorities. And then this has evolved into what it is now, international health, but it has its roots in many of these exploitative, imperialistic foundations. So this is an opportunity for us to rebalance the scales or to reimagine global health by having countries invest more in health, by building an architecture or shifting our architecture to center the voices of low and middle income countries, especially when it comes to the issues that are affecting them. So that is a brief overview of the complexity of the global health architecture. Over to you, as you said.
Thank you so much for painting a good picture, an excellent picture for us for on the global health architecture. And there is so much information on global health leadership. So, what three things should our audience take from global health leadership? You want them to know about global health leadership.
If you're going to focus on global health leadership now, and if you're thinking of following something, I think I would follow the evolution.
This discussion is surrounded by disinvesting and also funding. What markers show that disinvesting has begun? Because some people, they are still, as long as they are not affected, they don't believe that is disinvesting. They believe it's under discussion entirely going around. So, what markers show that disinvesting has begun?
I want to say this at the beginning, outset of this discussion. There's a really nice commentary in the Lancet about how we should not just think about this investment as uh, you know, just the end of all things, because countries are coming together to address this, our own countries. I'm from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka wasn't affected because we were never that dependent on aid, but even the countries that were dependent on health aid are coming together to address this. So I just want to say this at the offset. So going back to your question around markers, I think
What is step up? Um, there are two words that are emphasized in your paper. Isolation is policies. And for anyone listening, for anyone that already paper, for anyone listening, that might be their first time of coming across it, isolationist policies in global health leadership. Can you give us three examples?
Yeah, so just to define quickly, isolationist policies is to say, uh, essentially, the biggest example, we cannot escape it, is America, right? Their global health strategy right now is called America First. So that is the example of an isolationist